Hello. This is kind of weird for me to like film YouTube videos because I'm not like super used to this like that much. But I was gonna record, so I found this challenge. I don't remember her name, but I'll link it below. She basically did this sight reading challenge called the 1 minute challenge, 1 minute, 10 minute, 1 hour challenge. And basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. You spend 1 minute on the sight reading material, and then you spend 10 minutes on it, and then 1 hour, and you perform after each one to kind of like show your progress. That's like kind of the point of it. And you choose something difficult and something you've like never read before. Also, I'm thinking I might want to switch from my phone to my iPad to record because I'm realizing that might be easier for the timer. Hold on. And we're back. Okay, so I switched angles. Things are different now. But basically, I'm just gonna, so I picked the Paganini Caprice number 5. I printed out the music. Never read this before in my life, so this will be interesting to see how this goes. It looks kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. It's stuff that I should be familiar with, like, you know, scales, arpeggios, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, it's still scary nonetheless, so we're gonna see how, oh gosh, well I fare with this. And I'm also struggling to just keep this music from falling off. So basically, like I said, I'm just gonna, you know, get a timer going here. I'm about to start the timer. I don't really have a place to put this, so, oh, I can put it in my pocket. Wow. Revolutionary stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try, I guess we'll start with the 1 minute one and then do 10 minutes, so on and so forth. So 1 minute to kind of look it over and go. Hey, you sure? Ah, no! No! Okay, here's my performance after 1 minute of sight reading. Okay. So bad. Oh my gosh, there's so many things wrong with that. Okay, so that was 1 minute. Obviously not enough time to really get in a lot of those like key signature changes. I got this on iMuscleP, by the way, so this is like public domain music in case anyone's interested. I'll leave the link for it in the description. Ugh, this is hard. Okay, I guess 10 minutes is the next one. So 10 minutes on the clock, let's go. Timer is up. Okay, so performance time. Wow. All right. Well, I feel a lot better about it than I did the first time. I think some of those like weird arpeggiations were a little bit better, but I think something I still am struggling with is the chromatic scales and, well, I mean everything, but you know, but the chromatic scales definitely, and then those key changes. Wow, that second page is beastly, beastly indeed. And on that first page, oh gosh, I think it's just getting that. There's times where it's like chromatic, but then it just drops by a third. Like you just aren't expecting it. Presumably, I really hope in the next hour it's gonna be really good. But well, better. that's the key part. Better is the word. Good, maybe not so much. Okay, I will see you all in an hour when we have done this. Okay. So it's been a full hour, and I'm tired. I did not realize, I started this practice session with so much energy and just so much excitement for this. I'm still excited about it. I'm just very like exhausted. I mean, wow, this caprice is a lot. There are so many different nuances and so many different things that it does. Okay, but this is my final performance after, I believe, an hour and 11 minutes total of sight reading and work and like, you know, so this is my version of this caprice. I'm gonna kind of go under tempo, but we will see how it goes. Okay, well, my bad. I did not mean to and I got to that point and just was like, nope. So, whoops. There were so many errors, and I feel like this is kind of one of those challenges where it's supposed to challenge you. I mean, it's supposed to push you out of your comfort zone. This is not a piece that I'm super familiar with. I mean, like, I know the Paganini Caprice number 5 enough to I know what it sounds like. I've listened to it before, but I've never looked at the sheet music before. And this is, that's the point of the sight reading challenge. And so I feel like it was so cool to push myself to do something that was really difficult. Obviously, kudos to the people who can learn this and play this really, really well. I'd have to look at this for probably another week or two, maybe a couple of weeks, and maybe even more years of training before I'm actually able to do this, technically. I don't know if I necessarily have the facility to play this properly. Probably don't. But I think it was just fun to kind of test myself and push myself to my absolute limit. And I think this piece does that because my articulation was tested beyond what I thought I could do. That little B flat thing where it's like, I was playing it well in my set, my practicing, but then when I actually got to it, I just completely gave up. Just could not do it. So kind of the fun part about music is that it's so hard and it really takes a lot of skill and training and practice. And I think that's kind of what makes it so fun is I'm sure I'll look back on this and be like, wow, that's an interesting way of attempting that. I don't know, I think my method as well, I think something I learned through this process was when I was actually playing it, I think because of maybe nerves or I wasn't paying attention, tempo is so key to this challenge because if I had played it a lot slower, I probably would have had it much cleaner and it would have been much cleaner and it would have been a lot better, but I think I just was so it was a mixture of being in the moment and also terrified, of just being so vulnerable that I just completely freaked out half the time, and I think my tempo just got away from me. So, I don't know, it was this was a lot of fun to kind of put together and do. And I think also, too, it pointed out a lot of my weak spots and things that I need to work on. Wow, that's so much fun. I love that. And also, I omitted the repeat, so if you hear me go from the first ending to the second ending immediately, you're not supposed to do that, but I just for time's sake, I didn't feel like playing the whole thing over because... but yeah, I don't know. I think this is also a very humbling experience, too, because it reminds me that I have a lot to work on, which is always really cool that, well, this has been fun. This has been an enlightening experience. It was so cool to test myself and see how this all goes. And I don't know. Hopefully this is a learning experience. Maybe it's good. Thanks for watching. I guess this was more for me, if anything. It's kind of selfish. It's fun. Anyway, goodbye.